The general consensus is that once 2.2 comes out, creators will be overwhelmed with new features that they don't know how to use, causing the levels they make to be awful. But exactly how bad can we expect them to be? First of all, we need to talk about the sheer amount of new additions. RobTop definitely made a mistake in committing to such a large update. Now, instead of learning a few of them at a time, we're getting a shitload dropped on us all at once. If early 2.0 levels have taught us one thing, it's that we need time to master all of the new tools we've been given, especially when said tools are as game-changing as the move trigger. Sub-Zero was crazy enough with only camera controls and reverse mode that it would have taken some serious getting used to. But now, it's not just that. We're also supposed to figure out the random trigger, the time warp trigger, physics controls, particle effects, and a billion other things. Introducing this many new features in the same update seems like a recipe for disaster, but some have argued that this will not be the case, as creators have learned their lesson from previous updates and will take extra care not to bite off more than they can chew. But is this statement true? Is it likely that certain people will know enough about creating to make quality features in 2.2? Of course. In Fresh Like Water's similar video, they pointed out that Geometry Dash has become a much more serious game in recent years, and established creators will know how to avoid the pitfall of including too many new features in their levels. But what I think they overlooked is that established creators only make up a small portion of the community, and the massive update that everyone is awaiting will inspire thousands of players to flock to the editor to check it out. These people are going to make a bunch of levels, and most of them will be pretty bad. If you're finding this video informative thus far, consider subscribing. I provide interesting commentaries on various GD topics, so by hitting that button, you can make sure that you'll get notified of my weekly uploads. I've also got a Discord server where we can discuss all things GD. Now back to the video. They then spent the rest of their video talking about ways we can make our creations less bad. But here's the thing, just because it's possible to prevent what has happened before from repeating itself doesn't mean that most people will heed your advice, and I'm a lot more pessimistic about people keeping this in mind than Fresh Like Water is. Overall, I think that the effects of 2.2 on the creating community will be the same as the effects of 2.0, intensified by the colossal amount of new features. Remember when I made a video saying that explorers overused new mechanics? Imagine that multiplied by 10 and then made even worse by the fact that most people don't even know what to do with these features and are only including them for the sake of being current. It could likely take more than 6 months for everyone to get used to the changed editor. Until then, the creations of experienced creators will only be rays of sunshine in a storm of abysmal levels. If you'd like to see more commentary videos like this one, check out When Geometry Dash was trending on Twitter. Consider subscribing and leaving a comment telling me what you think will happen after 2.2. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, thanks for watching.